Good afternoon. We are starting now a session. It's actually the presentation of the finalists that participated in the Festival of Ideas. And initially, I'd like to congratulate this shortlisted, the 8 shortlisted. We had over 60 enrolled ideas, so let's give them a hand too. And in this process, I also like to thank the curators who helped us a lot, not only selecting the ideas, but also to improve the whole process. We worked for over 10 hours on Tuesday, yesterday, and this morning to give support to these brave inventors. And I'm going to mention, I'd like to thank Tati, Marcos, Elton, Bruno, Andreoni, William, Renato, and Guta. And also a special thank goes to Bruno Evangelista from Icon, who is leading all this process and is making sure everything works out well. How is it going to work? Well, I'm going to like to invite to the stage to sit here with us Rafael Assunção. Rafael Assunção is an angel. He works with this. Seed Capital, Renato and Bruno, you have already heard from. And how this is going to work. We are going to call and invite each of our 8 shortlisted so that they can present themselves what the idea was, and they will have each 3 minutes to expose their ideas. And finally, our guests will make some suggestions, will make some constructive criticism that will help them implementing these ideas. And these inventors, they may win a total fund of 25,000 reals to make sure that they will launch these ideas. These are still ideas. These are not structured businesses yet. So that's good to make clear. And I also like to tell you, well, who was here in Beth Cantor's lecture yesterday? She spoke a lot about free agents. And today, we like to tell you that these 8 shortlisted are free agents. So any one of us sitting in this audience that feels like that wants to promote any social change and who is bold enough can do it. And they are inspirations to us because they have done that. They have taken this first step. They're starting this. And let's take inspiration from their examples so as consider how we can also contribute in our own ways. So let me call them out now. Rafael Matos from Connected City, Cidade Conectada. Rafael Rodrigues, Thiago Ziggs will represent Cidade Conectada. We believe that people together can solve problems in a passionate way. What we're living here in the last 3 days is a proof of that. But it's no news that passion is a powerful driving force, and that internet allows for the meeting of these passionate people that are passionate about a subject, represented by crowdsourcing or even by the belief that learning can be broad. Everyone can learn and teach. Crowd learning. We are a platform of crowd doing. We bring people together who have a passion for making things. We all live in Florianopolis and who live with determined specific problems. And this is a collaborative platform that wants to bring all these problems together, transforms them into causes, and find people that are interested in solving them. And in spite of this initiative can be done through the existing social media, our idea is to create a specific space to transform possible complaint into collective mobilizations. We believe that the debate is important and a like on Facebook is representative, but we believe that most importantly is to make it. So we put it as a doable thing, and we want to register these actions and make them evident in this space so that they can inspire and serve as a model for others. And in that way, we want to rehabilitate the sense of community and citizenship. So I, for instance, have 3 potholes on my road, and they are celebrating anniversaries already. And I think that many of you have the same problem. So I don't know exactly what and how to do to solve such a problem. Rafael doesn't know either, nor does Tiago, and maybe nor do you. But somebody does know, and somebody is willing to roll up his sleeve and help. And this person is going to be there at the Cidade Conectada. Well, congratulations on your project. Indeed, the cause is, as I said before, you have a great potential. There's a lot of people out there that wants to help. You're absolutely right. And I think that from what I was able to understand in your 3-minute presentation is that what you still need to do is to connect your platform to the existing social media. Perhaps you already know that. And you have to take advantage of this platform that already exists. Everyone is already connected. The social graph is already out there. So you have also to develop things simple, PR, put it out there and put your car in the street and start driving it around. Feedback from your clients, from your user is going to be the most important thing. If you don't need code, you can use smoke signs, email, whatever, just to feel what is the connection, how people interact with you. To gather that feedback is very important. I believe I go in the same line because you have spoken of internet-based platform, but internet has a premise that is more than just connecting. It has a reach that is very great, and your action is local. But you don't need necessarily this power of reach, so your platform may be different. So I would try to find other ways before I would invest on some sort of platform on the internet. And something else that wasn't very clear is your business model. Did you project how this is going to generate resources, how you're going to sustain this business? Because you need some sustainability in the long term anyway. I think that I have a complementary suggestion, and it's rather simple. What calls my attention in this model of platform is when you're going to bring together two sides, you're going to bring together those who have a cause with those that are want to work. It's to there is a dilemma here. There isn't many people putting their causes there because there aren't many people trying to help, and vice versa. So the attention that you should take care here with is, how do I find these people? Because normally one of these people, one of this site might be more difficult to bring. I don't know which one, and perhaps neither do you, and we'll have to find it out. And my suggestion is, these people will not come up here just because there is an URL there saying cause.com.Florianopolis. They're not come just because of that, so forget about it. So where you should concentrate your efforts is in the channel, is to attract these people into your platform using traditional media, going to the university, making lectures, spreading the word. I think that this is your opportunity that you're going to. You don't need code for that. You don't need any system. You need nothing. You just need a word of mouth. You need to go after. You need to tell your story to people and bring these people to the platform. And from afterwards, the thing can take off by itself. I have a comment. I went for the pit stop, and I'm not sure whether you mentioned it, but I have a curiosity here. I wondered how this process was born. How does this idea came about, this crowd doing? I'll ask you later, because the idea is a force idea that is simple to understand, is to have a key when you have business that are common, that can be considered common and can generate a sort of a confusion in the user. And sometimes it doesn't take too long to create a concept that can be easily transmitted. So I wonder whether it existed before or you created. It didn't exist before? Good.